Obviously, in any kind of mine, you can't be afraid of the dark because it's
Oh no, yeah,
it
they
is
get
pitch
dark,
dark
yeah.
in there. Yeah.
My dad was always a catfishman. They used to catfish back in the days. You know, back and that was back in the days when there was a lot more water
Like, what are
around.
you gonna do with that? He's like, I'm gonna take him home and eat him. I'm like, that's a gopher snake. I'm like, that's okay. I was
Whatever.
Like, maybe. Yeah, he got it home and he cooked it. He threw it on the grill and it was so tough.
Figure out how I can share it aside from the videos and stuff, which I've enjoyed. And
welcome to Two Side Outdoors.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode. So today, I've just been researching and stuff on the internet for stuff about Flathead, and I found a forum actually that had talked about in 2008 about there being a 89-pound flathead lurking on the Colorado River in this area. Somewhere between Picacho State Park and Imperial Dam. So that's pretty interesting to hear about there being a catfish that large out there. Because I believe that would be one of the state records, I believe, because I think the one that had been caught, I think on rod and reel, was around like 70 something pounds, 76 I believe. That's the only one that I know of. I don't know if it has been updated or not, but that's what I had heard about that. But still, that's pretty freaking huge, and most likely probably caught on bluegill or something like that, or carp. But yeah, dang, that's huge. So I know I've kind of lagged a little bit lately with doing a new episode. Honestly, it's just been life, work, family. Just kind of put it off for a little bit, and well, now I'm gonna try and keep it going again. So I know there is a fishing tournament coming up from 928 Flathead Boys, Joseph Lugo. He's gonna be doing his spring tournament, I believe. So that's gonna be up pretty soon. I think it's this upcoming weekend. That looks like it's probably going to have a pretty good turnout there. And I may or may not fish it. I'm not too sure yet. I'm debating on it. There's also this pretty cool thing that he's doing on there as well. He has the big fish board, where everybody basically, it's kind of like a bragging board, but there's a prize at the end when it's over. So that right there is pretty awesome as well. It's another one of those things where people get to show off their fish and shows the kind of fish that we have out here in these waters. And so far, there's some pretty good size fish on there right now. And I'm still waiting to catch my double-digit fish, at least. I think the biggest one I've caught so far has been an 8-pounder, little 8-pound flathead. And that little 8-pounder had broke my rod that day too when I caught it. So yeah, that was a fun one. One thing that I've been seeing a lot lately, just on Facebook and even out and about while working, when I'm close to a canal and stuff, there's fish everywhere right now. People have been posting too like crazy, catching just about everything really. I know the other day I was working over there for, what is it? I think 32nd. And one of the little canals that runs right, small canal. And tons of little bait fish, and then a couple channel cats that were going through there as well. And I'm surprised just seeing them there at the top. This was midday. So the fish are out. And they're must be hungry or something, because I see people posting left and right. And some people have been getting some good fish. So we'll see how this weekend holds up with temperatures. I believe are going to be pretty warm during the day. It's supposed to hit, I think, around the high 90s. And then at night, it's supposed to be more in the mid 60s. So let's see how that does for everyone out there fishing that tournament. And everyone, good luck. It's gonna be a good one, I believe. So I went out just last weekend. Not this week. I was gonna go out this weekend, but I just didn't feel up to it. Last weekend I went out for a little bit, for a few hours at night. Then I was using shad as bait, and got a couple bites. And nothing really stuck though. It was just kept on stealing my bait. I was fishing over there, the Gila Gravity Canal area, and it was a new spot for me to fish, actually, really. I've fished parts of the Gravity Canal, and there was one part where that's where I caught my first flathead, the 8-pounder. But this was a totally different area along the Gila Gravity, and I was surprised in how many bites I was actually getting in that area. It was a larger section. So it was definitely a place to try again. But I think it was also, that day was kind of a little on the colder side, because the temperatures got pretty cold that night. And then during the day too, it was a cooler day. So usually I've noticed when cooler days and stuff, the fish bite isn't as good. So I think I've talked about like my fishing setup before. But recently I added 2 new rods to my collection. Still waiting to get my Muddy River rod. I haven't placed an order yet, and I need to. But it's like I've been using a Shimano, I think the Shimano Custom. It's one of just the Walmart rods and stuff. It works pretty well. I like that one. That's one that I've had for years. And just recently I picked up an Ugly Stick casting. And that one so far, I really like that one. And then there's another one that I got that I pieced together from a rod that my dad gave me. It's a Seeker something, I don't even know. And then I have it, I think it's paired up with a, what the heck is that brand? I think it's a Daiwa reel. Sea Line, I think. But they both work pretty well. I like them. And then I'm using Whisker Seeker hooks. Got some Demon Dragon, Muddy River Demon Dragons. Got all my little beads and noisemaker things on my line. Weight wise, depends on the area that I'm fishing. Usually I'll just go with just like 4-ounce no rolls, or I'll do some of the 6-ounce no rolls, and they've both have worked pretty well for me. No issues there. But yeah, That's really about it with my gear. Been trying to do some channel cat fishing recently and had no luck with that. I was trying, what is it, Striker? Channel cat bait, or the catfish bait, stink bait. And it was not very successful those last few times that I'd gone out doing those. But yeah. So, hopefully I get to go out this next weekend, do a little bit of fishing, and possibly catch a fish. Who knows? We'll see. Well, that's all I got for today, guys. Yeah, so see you next time. And go ahead and give a follow on either Facebook or Instagram, Two Side Outdoors. And yeah, that's about it. We'll see you guys next time.